Okay, man is walking down a city street. We follow his legs, and these other pair of legs appear next to him, walking next to him. This is the shadow guy, and he's talking to the man. Man looks pretty down. Shadow man is like, "Arr, arr, arr." Shadow man is whispering into his ear. Man gets fed up and pushes Shadow Man away. Shadow Man runs up next to Man and puts his arm around him, and they walk off. Here's this girl. She's at a bookstore or some kind of store looking at stuff. And the man comes up next to the girl and they start talking, and then Shadow Man comes in and he's talking to the guy. He's giving him bad signals. Yeah. Shadow Man talking to Man, Man not really feeling it. Man slaps the hand over Shadow Man, and there's a piece of duct tape that says "shut up" on it. Man walks off with the girl, leaving Shadow Man to struggle with the duct tape. Next shot. Man and girl hold hands as they walk off together. There's a shot of pancakes. Man and girl are eating pancakes in a kitchen. Shadow Man shows up, starts talking smack to the man again. It's gonna be like this. Shadow Man just talking to the man, getting the man down. He can't even enjoy his pancakes. Girl's like, "Are you alright?" Shadow Man's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Man says he's fine. Girl's like, "Okay." So this is in a different room. Got the guy, he's just kind of depressed and sitting in a chair, and Shadow Man's like dancing around in front of him, telling him stuff, filling his head with negativity. Here's another shot of that. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah," and Man's kind of weighed down by it. Girl comes up to him and says, like, "Are you all right?" And Shadow Man thinks that's hysterical. He leans in, and Shadow Man grabs Man by the mouth there, and they start saying the same thing. He's kind of forcing the man to say what the Shadow Man's saying. And that, I guess, was something hurtful because it makes the girl upset and she leaves. And that's a big victory for the Shadow Man. So he's like dancing and happy and laughing, and then he starts making gun hands to with the Shadow Man's, making like gun hands and gesturing about shooting himself in the head. And then these ropes appear on the man's hands. And Shadow Man is like manipulating the man with these ropes, kind of like a marionette. And the guy's got a gun now. But the man's like, "I'm not gonna take this anymore." He throws Shadow Man to the table, and he pulls out Shadow Man's tongue. It's gross. And then Shadow Man's like defeated, and he's like, "Ah, no!" And he disappears. Then girl's in bed. Guy comes into the door. gets in bed with her and they hold hands and hug and they make up. The end.